We've been reaching the American people in all sorts of ways, and we're not as reliant upon something like the debates as other campaigns are, because we're running, in my mind, a much more 21st century modern campaign in our outreach.
As a full-service presidential candidate. Yeah.
I think if people dig into my campaign, they see it's a very, very serious message. Unfortunately, we did blast away 4 million manufacturing jobs in the swing states. We are going through the greatest economic transformation in our country's history, and we need to rewrite the rules of this economy to work for us. So people, I believe, are savvy enough to know that you can have a very, very serious message and actually enjoy yourself while you're delivering it.
We act like Donald Trump's the cause of all of our problems. He is not. He is a symptom.
Again, Donald Trump is not the cause of all of our problems. The problems preceded him, and the problems will be here after he's gone. But we have to think harder about the reality on the ground that millions of Americans are experiencing, that we blasted away these 4 million manufacturing jobs in the swing states, that now 30% of America's stores and malls are closing, and being a retail clerk is the most common job in the entire country. We have to let Americans know it's not immigrants that are causing economic problems. It's the fact that we're going through the greatest economic transformation in our country's history, and we need to rewrite the rules to work for us. Think harder.
Okay.
You need a word for the H, else it's not. You could do the acronym where it's TH, yeah, you could do it either way, it's true. But it's Make America Think Harder. When I had events, they started chanting math, 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 and then not being complete morons, we then made math signs and then math hats. We sold, I think we made an initial trial run of 500 math hats just for fun to see if there was a demand, and they sold out in 22 minutes. The freedom dividend is universal but opt-in. It's only if you opt in and determine that $1,000 in unconditional cash is superior to whatever your current situation is that you would make that choice. So I would expect there to be many Americans that continue to enjoy their current benefits because they determine it's better for them and their family. We can completely afford both the dividend and preserving existing social programs for the people that prefer those programs. It's a very tough truth that running for president is a lot easier if you have certain resources at your disposal. And unfortunately, there are very few people of color who have $1 billion lying around in the back who can run for president and essentially ensure that they're on that stage. So what's happening in the debate field is essentially a reflection of how our economy works. We've already done the hard part. We're growing and growing when other campaigns are shrinking. We're going to peak at the exact right time, and we're going to shock the world come February.